6:30, and we have a quorum. I will call the meeting of the Conservation Commission for March 7th open. I'll entertain a motion for the minutes from our February 21st meeting.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Second, all those in favor?
Aye.
So moved. And we have a new public hearing for 14 Cornerstone. That's you. And I will read that into the record under the Wetland Protection Act, Chapter 131, Section 40 of Mass General Law as amended, and the West Bridgewater Wetland Protection Bylaw Rules and Regulations. The West Bridgewater Conservation Commission will hold a public hearing the 7th of March, 2017, in the McDonald Brown Conference Room, 65 North Main Street, for a request of determination for applicability filed by Environmental Consulting and Restoration on behalf of Joanne Stone to determine whether activities associated with a residential septic upgrade located at 14 Cornerstone Lane are subject to the Wetland Protection Act.
So we can pile them all onto one sheet, but it is a way to do a certificate of mailing. So it went out to all these, and it's stamped by the post office and signed by the postman that they received them all. It's called
I like it.
It's a lot less paperwork.
It helps us out, yeah, and it's actually cheaper too.
And it will keep our files from being filled up.
Very good.
That's just the hard copy. We did forward that along via email previously.
Oh, all right.
It should be on record as is, but
I probably lost them.
Apologize, I don't have a stand today. Good evening, my name is Cameron Larson with ECR, here representing the applicant Joanne Caspertone to present the RDA for 14 Cornerstone Lane. We do a brief description of the site. It's located at the end of Cornerstone Lane. It consists of a single-family home. There's a paved driveway to the east of it. No garage. The front yard is all maintained lawn, landscaped areas. You can see here, very similar to in the back too, lawn, some landscape beds to the rear. ECR delineated a bordering vegetated wetland, shown here in green, to the rear of the home. This was delineated back in February. The 100-foot buffer zone to the BVW is shown here in orange. What we are proposing through this application is upgrading the existing septic system to the single-family home. A portion of the work does fall within the 100-foot buffer zone to the bordering vegetated wetland. It's all contained within, the outer buffer, and it's kind of a small portion right here in this front yard. We are proposing erosion controls to protect the down gradient BVW. We've also proposed some conservation posts along the tree line to the rear, just to prevent further disturbance within that area. If you guys have any questions at all regarding the project, I'd be happy to answer those.
So if you come down, there's two cul-de-sacs on either end of the street, right?
I only know this end, to be honest.
This is the one up by the the railroad tracks, right?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Trujano. Yeah, so that's.
Yeah.
But
Which end is it?
Yeah, it's at the end of
Okay.
the cul-de-sac. I don't know which end now.
I'm trying to think it must be closer to the.
This, I guess, is the eastern end of the road. That helps at all.
Yeah. Eastern side, so East Street, and it's,
Okay, so yeah, it goes off towards railroad tracks. Then.
yep.
Okay.
Is that the new development?
No.
Relatively new? No?
That's been there a while.
What's the development a little further along? Where you go around the corner? On east.
Oh, that's
Right in here.
That's the big one there. By Beverly.
This map in the application may give you an idea of where we're looking.
It would. I'm looking,
You're looking at Orchard Drive and Rising Sun
Orchard,
Lane
yeah.
and Elizabeth Lane. This is the one that's before.
exactly. Yeah, Rising Sun Lane. It's right before.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you been before the Board of Health?
That's a good question. I don't have an answer for you on that one.
Okay.
Just determining what one.
Yeah, we're just determining if it falls within our, and John has reviewed it. He had time before he went. And
Certainly the 50 isn't in play.
Yeah.
Where's the 50 on that?
It's not shown here on the plan, unfortunately, but,
Just look at,
it's a
split it in
1
half.
inch equals 20 square,
Yeah.
20 feet. I don't have a scale, but,
You're not
you know,
gonna,
you're looking somewhere probably right
yeah,
near the rear of the
Not
home,
down here.
through the middle of it.
yeah.
This is kind of new, right? It's the first time that I've seen you don't come in with a 50. You got the 100.
I know. I apologize. We're confident enough that we weren't in the 50, I guess, and they didn't show it. But
You should
I should have
automatically
brought a
put it
scale.
on the
Interesting
bar.
the building is, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'cause the
Yeah, I
building
mean,
is
it's
definitely.
When was it built, you know?
So we're just gonna
I'd be
the deck.
Huh?
I'm saying there could be other problems out there. You never know.
well. I can revise the plan and have them show it. You know, if that's a condition you wanted to include, I'd be happy to include the 50
No,
foot
but it
buffer
just
on
seems
but
like it could hide something.
I-
And further,
I
Yeah,
understand.
future
I-
reference.
Further-
I understand. Sure,
because I mean, if it's within the 50, that deck,
sure thing.
The deck and the
we
shed that
could
are
say
there.
something about that. You know, oh yeah, and the shed, yeah, too. So
We just,
Understandable.
I'd like to see it on the plan. I mean, I don't care about now, but
Just to have it on
a
there.
further reference.
Doesn't affect,
you're gonna be doing an
Well,
as-built.
yeah.
Yep, that's fine. And you know, if you want us to, you know, send over a plan with the 50 foot on it, you know, prior to any work starting, we're fine with that as well.
Doesn't look like
I don't
there's
think
gonna
there's any,
be- I don't think there's gonna be any work in it.
No, but it'd be nice to have one on file.
no,
so
but
that-
no applicability
No,
for us.
I mean,
here.
any of the work they're doing is
Yeah.
outside of the.
Send one over, just have it filed in.
And John had no issues, and he's already mentioned that they're gonna put the markers in the
Yes,
PVC
that's
pipes.
nice. That's
Yeah.
good.
So,
Do we need a motion to?
hearing, any other questions?
No.
Hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
Motion to close?
Second it.
Moving second, all those in favor?
All right.
Aye.
And I will entertain a motion to issue a -3 determination.
I'll make.
Make that motion.
Moved and seconded?
I'll
All those in favor?
Yeah, I will send in just a copy for Brooks. Revise.
Yeah. I just send a revised with the
Yeah.
50.
Would you like that with the 50
Yeah.
foot?
Just-
No problem.
just to send
Happy to
it.
do that. Yep,
For records.
sure thing. Great. Well, thank you very much.
Alrighty.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for coming in.
Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Wonder when it was built, that's interesting.
Yeah, but the deck and the shed are probably within the 50
I think
foot.
that's probably been there about 20 years.
So here's, where do you think the 50 would be,
Could be
right in here?
the back
I'm
of
thinking
the
it's
house.
right on the back corner, I bet.
So they put that deck
I
on?
bet the deck was added on after,
Shed
Yeah.
was put in
and the
there
shed
after.
was put in after,
Yeah,
and just all of a sudden appeared.
yeah.
We have 2 continued public hearings. However, 161 Ash Street, the applicant has withdrawn the filing.
Really?
They're going to be coming in, I think, from what I understand, he sold the property.
Future residential.
Yeah.
lots.
Yeah.
Guess I can't blame
So
them.
that being said, I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing without prejudice.
Make that motion. Oh,
Go
you
ahead.
okay with it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make that motion.
Second.
Second, moved and seconded, all those in favor?
Aye.
So moved. And for 0 Belmont Street, they haven't finished getting the work done with the flagging for the consultant, so we will need to continue that public hearing till the 21st. So I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make that motion.
Second it.
Moved and seconded, all those in favor?
Aye.
So moved. And 586 Manley Street is the Clean Energy Collective Solar Field that we have not gotten the amount from them of what the bond would be to finish the seating and
That's right.
establishing
Yeah,
the
yeah,
crossing.
yeah.
So that is just an FYI
That's probably
that we're still waiting for them to
probably
come
another
in.
month on that one, right?
Yeah. So, unless anybody has anything else.
I showed Kitty and Tim the picture fence.
Yeah,
So-
somebody had a really do some serious
Yeah.
hanging on
We
that.
went up Astor Drive
Yeah,
and, a fence up there. It's knocked off the hinges and broken.
Just the access chain link fence, the
Yeah.
gate.
yeah.
They,
Just go that way.
Oh my God.
Just the corners of them, are broken, but. you
How
can't-
does that happen? How do you
I
rip
think
that
somebody
out?
kinda like really whacked it.
the bottom was fine, but
Is it near any automobiles or?
No, it's right over by the,
it's a fair distance from
I
really.
was thinking a
anything.
resident might have flown down there.
no. No, they did that, no.
So
The fence is pretty well,
how the heck do you do
Yeah.
that? You'd need a tractor, wouldn't it? I mean, that's ripped right off.
I think, well, when me and Kevin put that together, we put it on there, but it wasn't,
So,
If
know,
you
it's-
bent it too far open, would it like snap with a
it
hinge?
might, and then if it, you get to the point where it's been cold, and if somebody's been out there and they whacked it
Mm,
with a bat or
maybe,
something,
yeah.
it could have just, broke.
Wow,
So I don't know if it would be more smart to replace just the fence
probably.
gate area, or get these four corners and try to repair it like that. I don't know, cause I mean, we struggle pretty good just to try to get those things
Get
even,
it aligned a little, yeah.
even get it aligned
To
to
try
be
and square it
straight.
up.
To get it square.
Mm.
So I don't know if,
I mean, were the pipes bent, or was it just the corners
Just the
that
corner.
broke?
The 90s.
so. We can try.
How do we,
replace the
how do we
90s?
fund that if we had to do it?
We got it right
We've
on the
got
budget.
money enough probably to.
Cause we could.
Sometimes when they're that much out of whack,
Mm-hmm.
Was there a fence company around here? 'Cause
Could
that-
be
I think you
feudal.
got it from Nielsen,
But they went out.
but they went out.
Capital
What about
expenditure,
Sweet,
Sweetie fence?
Yeah.
Sweet,
I'm on
is
the
it?
committee.
Yeah. I mean, I could probably stop by a couple of places that I go by,
Yeah, I mean,
show them the
don't,
pictures.
don't make it, yeah, there you go.
Just show them the
Yeah.
pictures and say, hey, what would it be to get like 4 of these? Or would it be cheaper to replace the whole gate?
That would be my guess.
Do that or something?
Yeah, all right.
Alright. Get a price on it, I guess.
Might be easier just to
So,
fix the whole thing.
yeah, it might. It might just be
Right.
because that was a, well, they,
It's
Rewriting.
amazing as to how many
Would-
times the old
Would they
people's
do it?
trail
Would they?
has been
no,
so
I
bad.
don't care about it. I mean,
Is
I'll
it
do
the
it if you
gate
want.
or is it in the
Just-
ground?
No, it's just the gate itself that
Okay.
swings open.
Swing gate.
Yeah. So,
All
I
right.
don't mind doing it if
I
Ryan
don't mind
wanna
doing it.
help.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay,
care.
if you want to look into it and get us
Yeah.
a number, we'll
Get a price. So,
It's amazing as to how many times that trail has been trashed, when it's only for the seniors between there
I know,
and the rail
I
trail.
know, I know.
I didn't realize it's only like 50, 60, 50, 70 feet to the rail trail from that little.
yeah. So I mean, you
Cut off.
really don't know that either one are there unless.
Right. No, exactly. That's what
what we wanna do about that?
All right.
Get a price next meeting.
No,
we'll-
we wanna do it like with, Ryan and Paul.
Oh,
We have
while we're
a
here, we might as well just, we are probably gonna have a full seated position. Right now, you and Paula are alternates, so we could
Okay.
name one of you to a full seated member.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if you feel comfortable or want to move up. If you wanna think about it, we've got some time.
I had somebody that I would like to get on the board,
Mm-hmm.
and if we have a position that's available, then I'm pretty
Could
sure you'd
move
like to
them
get
on.
To
on.
move them on up.
Okay.
So the only way to do that is either for one of you or Paula to move up.
Okay.
So,
Oh, I get. Okay.
just like what you're doing now.
Bring somebody on to learn the ropes and fill in,
Okay.
and then
Then it's, yeah.
once there's an opening, if they wanna move up, that's fine, and
Yeah.
if they wanna stay as an alternate, that's fine too.
Okay.
And- But if you
Very flexible.
wanna think about it, or commit, or whatever, would be,
Yeah, I'd be okay with it, but if Paula's like been here longer, if she wants to do it, she could. It's kind of.
okay. Find out.
Do you
from
have
her
her
if she's in-
email? Or do you want me to broker this?
Yeah. I'll let you.
Hello, this is Paula, this is Ryan.
Okay.
We're thinking about having you like duke it out.
Draw straws.
Who are our members now? I mean, we've got 2 or 3 that
Well, Jack is the one that really hasn't been here.
No.
And we really need to
Kevin.
replace, in the
Kevin's
last
on.
year, he's,
So he's
Kevin's
off.
on.
and
Kevin's-
Oh, he is.
Kevin's off,
Okay.
and that's why
Jack
Paula
is,
can-
yeah.
And then Ben's done, right?
Right,
He was
That's where
officially
Ryan
done,
came in.
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then
so
Steve,
And
And
Steve.
Steve just didn't make it
would
tonight.
clean it up, yes,
Plus it
with
would be a
Jack.
little bit easier if one of us gets sick or when somebody, at least to
When
make
somebody
a-
can't make
to
it,
make a
that,
quorum.
yeah,
Yeah.
that we have the full committed group of us to
Yeah.
show up.
I can let the other person know.
Yeah, have them send a
He is-
letter of interest to the selectmen, or
He's-
fill out the online,
Yeah,
Well,
or
if you
just
have
come
to
in and
just
sit and
talk
just
to
Yeah.
us,
There you go.
next
Yeah.
meeting.
Good deal.
because I have a feeling we're gonna be getting busier.
Me too,
There's
me too.
a lot of potential projects ready to open up. Anything else?
Nope.
I'll entertain a motion.
Make the motion.
Second it.
Moved and seconded,
Aye.
all, Sharon?
Aye.
Aye.
Moved.